Oh, hello, hello. Wait a minute. You haven't been listening to music or anything at all? Bro, I forgot to put the the audio. I'll fix that in a minute. There you go. I hope it's even here. I've been here for about 2 hours. Oh my goodness, why are you waiting for such a long time? I appreciate it. Hello Jose, hello Westcon. Hello everybody from Discord. Hi. I need to wait a minute. I need more. What is with slow ass music? I'm sorry for my language. Don't forget that we have a question on the poll. Okay. I'll be there in a minute. Where is that? Alright, I'm gonna pause this. There you go. We did that question 2 hours ago. Nice, nice. Alright, I think I can start now. We're all good to go. I was just getting my information and my facts checked. And also I needed to inform on Discord. I think yeah, there we go. I posted it. For a moment, I thought I didn't tag everyone. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 48 of the InSain podcast. And tonight's host is gonna be none other than your regular old Saint Cisco. Ayo. Classic ordinary Saint Cisco here. I've been watching on YouTube on your Xbox while waiting. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm wondering, I always wonder, where am I being watched from? I think I've asked, most people watch me from their desktop computers, but I've heard people that they watch me on their phone, they listen to me on their way from work to their house, and that's pretty cool. And also, I think one time, had someone say that they were watching me on their Nintendo Switch. Time to open your bag of Cheez-Its. Enjoy, enjoy. As for me, I have been enjoying some McFlurry. I was actually enjoying, I had to put it on the fridge. If I had it here with me, it would be melting away. But yeah, you watch me on multiple different things. That's pretty cool. I guess it depends on you. The more variety, the better. When it comes to watching most streamers, I usually watch them on my desktop. Because that's where I am most of the time. As I am working, you know, with my other little editing and all that stuff. But yeah, I mentioned already, tonight's host is going to be Saint Cisco. Welcome everyone, and I'm so glad you can make it here. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. If you're watching this on youtube.com, don't forget that you can also watch me on twitch.tv/Saint Cisco, which is the you know, the place where I stream during the week. I do random streams through the week, but I usually leave the special episodes of the Twitch for the weekend. And yesterday we had the honor of having 2 different guests, and it was a total success. It's been a while since I had 2 guests in the one day. My energy was in the bottom of the floor at night, but you know what? I made it. And I'm so grateful to both of the guests, and the photos of the collab are right there. Those pictures are not, you know, are not updated, the ones that you see on the stream right now, if you're looking at the screen. So big thank you to Kokoro Hana and Red Eyed Armor for being true champs and pulling through yesterday to an hour of interview. I will be uploading those 2 episodes through the week. I'm just gonna listen through them. If everything is okay with the audio, I will export it directly from Twitch to YouTube. The editing will be minimal. I tried to edit as less as possible, but sometimes the audio needs fixing. Then that means that I have to take it outside of Twitch. You all know it. Those were both great guests. Thank you, Thomas. And thanks to me for being welcoming. Yeah, very appreciated. Anyways, if you want a little bit of a clip that I took before the stream about one of our guests, you check this out. So let me see if I can bring it up quickly. So this is a clip from my stream with Kokoro Hana, and oh my goodness, check this out. It is right now available to watch on YouTube, and it goes a little bit like this. Let me pause this. So Kokoro Hana, if you don't know it, is a voice actor and also a starting VTuber. They are still in their preview phase, I believe, and they started streaming last month. So you'll be seeing a lot more content and a lot more wonderful things from them. So show them some support. Go to my Twitter. It's on the description with this video, so you can check them out as well. And this is how it went. They kill you on chat?
Yeah, Iron Mouse. What's up?
Holy crap! You sound exactly alike it. Oh my god! Oh my
Really?
god!
Really?
Holy-
You like it? Oh my god.
Holy
thank
shit!
you.
Oh my-
Gracias. I wish Connor likes it.
Oh my god! They kill you on chat? Oh my god, that was such a good clip. So that was Kokoro Hana's impression of Iron Mouse, and it was flawless. I was like, my mind is still blown by that. But if you want to watch those interviews that I've had with those VTubers, I'll be uploading them on YouTube. You can watch them ahead on twitch.tv/SaintCisco, but if you want, you can wait for the YouTube upload. Anyways, what do we got in today's bag for this episode 48? The first thing that I have to say is that I need to fix the thumbnail of this freaking video. Welcome, Miss Zero. Drive safely, please. So I need to fix the thumbnail of this video because we have some breaking news. I don't remember when was the last time we had breaking news while I was streaming, but the breaking news has to do with practically one of the topics of the day. So the topics of the day have to do with the drama with Vshojo. I don't want to call it drama because is it really drama? Yes, there is drama involved because the people are, talking about it as if, there was drama in it. But I always wish the best for the people involved because, that's just their own personal business at the end of the day where they have to fix that up. It's not really like they did something really terrible to each other. We wouldn't know. It's their personal lives, but I'll get into more details later. But yeah, the breaking news, just to throw it out there, is that the VTuber known as Nyanners has decided to not to not go with another contract for Vshojo. So let me see if I can find that little post and I can post it right here. I can show it. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Let me open once again the window. So it goes like this. This is a post from Vshojo, and it reads as follows. To our community, we'd like to inform you that Nyanners has decided to not renew her contract with Vshojo. We fully support her decision and are grateful for the contributions to the growth of Vshojo. Nyanners will retain her IP, ensuring she can carry on as the beloved creator, as you know. We wish her the best on the future endeavors. Sincerely, the Vshojo team. So you probably, if you are into VTubers, you've probably been seeing this exact same photo through the week, but with different VTubers, and that would be with Silvervale and Veibae. Both of them, is this considered graduation? I don't think so, because graduation usually means termination of a character or personality, and they're retaining their IP. They're just deciding to not, be together with the company. What type of company is Vshojo? And all those details, I'll come back to that in a minute. Right now, I want to pay respects to our fellow chat and Discord and get over through some of the mailbag. Let me see if I can minimize it to a little bit because we got some questions. So yeah, in these podcasts, we do different questions that we answer either through the week, or we take them all in Sunday night and we read some of them just to get them, just to answer them, see what I can help with, and see what fun we can have together. Yeah, I'll be explaining that in a minute, Jose. So let's see, we got a question right here from, let's see, what's the first question that I can find? Oh, this one's from Abacoa. Dear Sane, please remind me, future Abacoa, to practice their first day speech and try not to be so nervous on Monday. With love, past Abacoa. Fine, there you go. Please remember to do that. Here's another question from Kipi on Discord. How does Saint get around where she lives? Drive alone or with someone? Well, if you're talking about lore-wise, I barely go out of my own place. I'm always stuck in my freaking working station. But if I have a car, you know, I have this. I don't want to call it the same mobile. That's kind of fucking cringe. I don't know. I don't want to personify myself like that. But yeah, I do have a car. And I walk a lot too. I mean, I do walk a lot. Do I walk far from home? Not really. All right, so here we go. Here's another question. Dear Sane, you know, I understood why the people why they called people who are insane mad as a kid. But now, as I am older, I understand that it's really the world that it's insane. And if you pay attention, there's plenty to be mad about in this world, in this insane world. Sincerely, a clown pill fan. What the fuck? This sounds very poetic and also very like I don't know what word to use this. Is this what the internet calls like woke? Do we live in an insane world after all? There's a lot of people out there that are crazy, but never be persuaded by, you know, their freaking perspective on life. Please live your own life at the end of the day, and that's what matters. And take care of your loved ones and yourself, most importantly. So here's another question. What do you prefer, boba tea or regular tea? Oh my goodness, I prefer regular tea. I am an avid drinker of just like regular hot tea, if that's what you're talking about. I don't drink like the iced tea too much or boba tea. I like them, don't get me wrong, but there's a time and place. But I drink my hot tea, more specifically, I drink like lemon herb tea, so I can, you know, just digest things a little better. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, so what's your favorite Pokemon, and do you think they could be in a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Oh, I answered this one on Discord. Most people know that I am a freaking big fan of Sandshrew and Sandslash. Can they be Yu-Gi-Oh cards though? I don't think so. They're too cute. There's Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are really, you know, usually very cute, but you know, for the most, I don't think that they fit as Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. They will get demolished by all those demons in Yu-Gi-Oh. I saw a meme recently, and this doesn't have to do with mailbag. I saw someone on Facebook post about like modern Yu-Gi-Oh is filled with too many waifu cards, and classic Yu-Gi-Oh has like a bunch of like are very unhinged looking monsters. I guess it's true. But you know what? I like both. I don't know about you, but I like both. I'm not picky about those. But I understand when the people don't really particularly like when everything is filled with waifus. I think I saw something similar happen to League of Legends. League of Legends at some point had the same problem. I saw someone in a podcast talk about once like, oh, I want to play League of Legends because I used to like the aesthetic back in the day, but these days it's just all freaking anime waifus. What's going on? And this is coming from someone who used to like World of Warcraft aesthetic with, you know, with like the magical monsters and all that stuff, or magical creatures, but it's becoming a waifu. It's the popularity, it's the mainstream. People love cute shit, you know. Who would have thought? I guess there's a place for both, but I don't know. How do I feel about that in a game when it happens? Anyways, I think, is this good enough for mailbag, or do we have one or two here that I can answer? When did the week started? There's a chart for different Eevee evolutions. What, dear Sane, which one is your favorite? Well, not your favorite. Wait, this is, no. Which one represents you of these Eevee? Oh, this is an image that represents like different type of streamers. I guess, if you know the reference, I guess I'll go with Sylveon. And then there's other posts in here. let's see. What's your opinion on the unrecorded? Oh, snap! Unrecorded, the trailer. I don't think I can share the trailer here on stream, but oh my god, if you haven't seen it right now at this very moment, there's a game. There's an indie project of a game called Unrecorded. It's a game made in like, I think it was called Unreal Engine, and it looks so real. It's scary. I thought it was like an actual body cam, but the graphics are crazy. All right. Let's see. Going down to the bottom. I'm not surprised. In fact, I'll be showing you. Oh, this has to do with like the mailbag. Thank you, JV, for showing me the reminder about Nyanos. We'll definitely be talking about that right now. InSain, Mist here. What do you mean Sandslash and Sancho are too cute? We got adorable Yu-Gi-Oh cards like Fluffles and Pearly. I just said that the same thing. There's cute Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yes, but they have this, I don't know, they have this enchanting feeling to it. And I know there's cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that have like a, I don't know, I guess they need more background story. I don't want to deep dive into why I don't think that Sandshrew and Sandslash would make good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It should be almost self-explanatory. Background lore, I suppose. I know some Pokemon fit that criteria, but Sandshrew and Sandslash, they don't have like, oh, they don't have these lore on Pokedex that it's like, oh, they can destroy half of a mountain by flicking their finger or anything enchanting about that. There's little stuffed animals as cards. I know, but they have stuff to back it up. They have other stuff and other lore to back it up. You know, like other sources of magic or something going on in their world. It's about world building. That's what I'm talking about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, some Pokemon just don't fit that criteria. That's just in my eyes. Alright, so let's look at the whiteboard. I took a snapshot of it and I put it on Discord. It's literally just says Vshojo in high caps because that's practically gonna be what I'm going to be reacting to tonight. And I'm pretty sure I have to be extremely careful about that topic. But you know what? I'm gonna be petty. I am gonna give my hot takes because I've heard a lot of stuff in that video that I personally thought it was fucking cringe. And I'm gonna enhance this because I'm about to show that clip. We're reacting? Yes, we are, some Danny. And welcome. Let's see, aside from that, let's look at the whiteboard. It says here, mailbag. I did that already. 4th member of the Veibae team, Ayo. So I am in the process. I was giving a very good idea to create another version of Sane with something that I'm gonna be planning for, you know, just to develop through the week. And I am going to predict that during the weekend I'll be doing a showcase of that new character. I'll probably have it ready for next Sunday's podcast. So yeah, look forward to that. I already made the decision what I'm gonna do. I will not be giving hints. I'm just gonna say that you will not expect it. Hell yeah, sane hot takes. Yeah, expect them. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me read this comment from Jose before we begin. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I place this monster in defense mode and place these 2 cards face down, and then my turn. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Endless monsters being summoned and sacrificed to bring other monsters. Pretty much. But it's not, that doesn't mean that it's not fun. There's fun in that too. It's just a little obnoxious sometimes. Because you want to play the fucking game, but then the game fucking doesn't let you play. It's annoying! Anyways, I'm gonna continue with what I needed to do. I'm supposed to be reviewing this thing. Let's see. So next, we're about to start with the subtopics of the day. I'm about to get petty. I'm about to get salty. I'm probably gonna sound like a... Let me pause the music. I don't need this music right now. What I need right now is these videos right here. What the fuck? No, not that one. There we go. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just not the same game as it was before. No, it's not. It's not. It's very different, but it's still fun in its own place. I just demolished that bag of cheese. Let's go! Fuck yeah! No, I don't know. I'm just trying to be random here. But yeah, no music, no nothing. Let me just... Oh my god, why does this keep going down? Let's see. New Twitch Gold anniversary. I'll get to the other points later. I'm pretty... I really want to cover whatever the hell is going on with Vtubers this week because so much has happened. Literally last night, let me see if I can find it. Hot Grillo, if you remember, we were talking about that literally not long ago. What's the name of Amelia Watson's VTuber mama? Because that is something that caught me a little off guard. I did not know too much about her, but it just so happens that last night, so for the context, for those of you who don't know what a VTuber mama is, a VTuber mama, it's basically a person, an artist who creates other VTubers. That's like the simple answer of what it is. So every member from like the corporate VTubers, like, you know, Mori Calliope, Crony, hell, Iron Mouse, and every VTuber, they have their own creators, you know, as in multiple VTuber mamas, because those are the people who create their VTuber models. So, wait, what's that? VTubers are collapsing? You think so? you know what? I'm gonna give a prediction about that, and I'll give you when I get this name out of my system. I have a prediction about that. The things are changing. They're not breaking apart. They're changing. The atmosphere. Hell, this might even lead to the whole content creation field, not just VTubers. Let's see. What was their name again? Hold up. We had it here. Where is that? Nope. We didn't talk about that last night. I guess I don't have it. Let's see. No. Anyways, like I mentioned, I just wanted to show the name of who is Amelia Mason's VTuber mama. They're graduating. So they're graduating. It's a big deal because the graduation, to also explain it briefly in like a few words, it's leaving a company, whether it's for a good thing, bad thing, health reasons, or just being fired, I don't know, etc. All that stuff. It's graduation. It's a termination of a contract. But sometimes not all terminations of a contract are a graduation. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Maybe early stage. Oh, yeah, Digimon. You think so? They do. Oh, that's for the Yu-Gi-Oh topic. We're still on that. Google says that she's gonna be a VTuber. Oh, okay, I get it now. Beals Flylore just released a short that now Natasha Nanners had not renewed her contract, so she's now leaving Vshojo like Silvervale and Veibae. Oh yeah, we're getting right into that topic right now. Yeah, don't forget the papas. Yeah, there's VTuber mama and there's VTuber papa. I think it's kind of cringe. I personally don't like to use those terms myself. I don't know if that's a bad thing or good thing. I think that as the adult that I am, as the 30+ adult year old person that I am, going around calling a person, an artist that is probably younger than me, calling them, this is my VTuber mama, it's probably kind of cringe. Is Lohia your mama? No, shut up. She's a scientist. That is weird. It doesn't apply to me. No. I'm curious what you think of the field is gonna get. Yeah, I will be getting that right now. All right. So, like I said, we're talking about graduations, VTubers, and all that stuff right now. Remember, Lohia said that I was her favorite. I get you. All right. So before we touch on the topic, I'll be showing you. I guess I can get the prediction out of my way. So what's gonna happen with VTubers in the future? I think that a lot of them are going to opt out of not being indie for the long time. A lot of VTubers are going to probably see if the corporations have an open decision for how long they want to be in the company. That's what I think, and that's probably gonna change how much people will love to get into the field of VTubers. They're gonna see if they want, if they have the options, because I know, because being in a contract is just terrifying for the most. Because imagine the obligation of staying in a job for a long time without your consent. What if you don't like the job after a couple of months? And if they have the option to like jump out the ship or something, maybe they need to come up with better terms like trial or whatever. It sounds weird because all of this nonsense of the whole VTubers have a very big influence from the idol industry, and being part of that idol of that idol industry, there's a lot of very old-fashioned decisions that really need to change. I mean, they can be nice in a lot of cases, but in other cases, it's just been dreadful. Like, for example, you saw the companies like Nijisanjis, they get VTubers that suddenly, as of recently, at the beginning of this year, some of them don't even last like 2 months or 3. And they, even if it's not their intentions, they get either terminated or graduated because of their, I don't know, they just didn't want it to do the job that they were told to do, because that's not what they like in the end. So maybe they need to come up with a better strategy of how to keep these VTubers, please. Or how to keep workers, please. I don't want to keep calling them VTubers. They're freaking workers. They're working. It's a working force. At the end of the day, being a VTuber is nothing more than being part of the working force. If you are, not like me, but I'm talking about the corporate VTubers. They're literally working for a company, just like you are working from like a 9 to 5. Tours. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of those terms that kind of romanticize. I've been learning that word. A lot of people in the field of anime and in Japan, they love to using the word romanticize. I'm not. Maybe I'm not using it right, but it's a probably, like I said, these terms like graduation. Look at it. It's getting fired. Why are you celebrating something that's happy? Sometimes, like I said, graduation just is an umbrella term for maybe you living in good terms. Maybe you're leaving when the term when the contract is over. But at the end of the day, it's almost like romanticizing the idea of like leaving said job. So maybe calling it a tour, it doesn't sound so bad. A trial sounds like too harsh on someone's behavior. I guess I should at the end. I don't know. Maybe it's my mindset as Western that just wants to think of a more a more Western way. Some people feel more comfortable in other ways, but I don't know. I digress. You're using it right, trying to sugarcoat everything. Yeah, thank you. That is literally what it is. It's like trying to sugarcoat getting fired. Imagine you're fucking working at Walmart and your boss comes to you and be like, Sane, put your hand on your shoulder and then you're going to graduate tonight. And it's like, yay! That's nothing to celebrate, you piece of shit. You gotta keep smiling until the curtain says close. That's showbiz, baby. Lohia's reappearance when? Lohia will appear in a certain future. In a video. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that for next month. The show must go on. Practically, yeah, pretty much. That's what I wanted to say about what I think about the... If I want to go further on what I think about the changes in the industry, as I was telling Sam Danny, I think other changes that will happen as well is like, oh my god, literally earlier I was thinking about this. It's not just the way that the flexibility in their contracts, but I was thinking like a routine, like oh yeah, here we go. So you know how Vshojo, the difference between Vshojo and someone like Hololive, it's that Hololive have these personalities working as like a character, and they also have work by contract, and it's a long term. But it is, at the end of the day, the IP belongs to the company. In Vshojo, it's an organization that practically adopts other people. Practically, I don't know, they make them join. Because these people, like the ones you see in the screen right now, like Iron Mouse, Silvervale, and Veibae, those characters belong to them. Those characters do not belong to Vshojo. This is why we saw on that post that, they will retain... They need to specifically point out that they're going to retain their IP. Well, I think that Vshojo is going to try... This is my prediction. But Vshojo is going to try to see if they can hire, like... I don't know, fresh blood every here and there. Because since this is happening now all at once, I predict that in the future, more members of Vshojo will like to be in it for about a year or so. And then at the end, they have the choice if they want to leave or not. I don't know how long this contract of theirs was. If it was like a 4-year, 3-year, 2-year, or I don't know, maybe just a year. Because I don't remember when did they started all together. So what I think what they're gonna do is like, in order to keep it fresh, in order to not make announcements feel like they are this harsh, because when I look at the pink square right there, it looks kind of menacing. It looks like, termination of contract. No, it's just, you can just see it as the people said that it is. For them, it makes, since they already grow, they feel like they can take care of themselves independently. Vshojo is a company that takes people in to just be like, just the branding as defense. If that makes sense to you. So that now that they're doing that, you're probably gonna see some new members of Vshojo going in, and then see if they're gonna switch them out quickly. Maybe, but not by their decision, but not by Vshojo's decision, but by their decision. And that's probably a good idea. That's just my prediction. I don't know. All right, let me catch up with chat for a second here. The industry needs to change how it approaches talent. That's so true. A comment from Inquisitive Raven. If nothing else, hopefully everything with Vshojo leads to all VTubers having a bit more to say in their contracts when it comes to their characters. Didn't Vshojo? I think out of all the companies, Vshojo has like the more flexibility, but still there's certain things that even they can't do. So I see exactly what you mean. The thing is that even if Vshojo is completely broken up, I don't feel like anything will really change. I mean, that's true because they can still get new people and it'll still feel like it is. It is like, look at it, the way I see it, it's like Vshojo is almost like, it's kind of like a club. If you're out of the club, it doesn't mean that you're against them or anything like that. It just means that, they're trying to move on for representing that brand. Damn, same looking extra breathable tonight. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now explain it in Pokemon terms. How do I explain this in Pokemon terms? Alright, so you know what? I'll do you the honor. I'll explain this in Pokemon terms. You know how you, at the beginning, so Vshojo, look at Vshojo like a Pokemon trainer. You know how at the beginning of the game, when you started Pokemon, you put PG on your team, and then PG evolves into Pidgeotto, and then PG evolves into Pidgeot, right? And then, like, when you get your third badge, you start seeing that Pidgeot is just ain't cutting it. And then you quickly change it out. You put it in the box, or, I don't know, throw it away, whatever you want to use, and then you get a new Pokemon that will fill the spot. Okay, that's explaining it in Pokemon terms. They need to do that to get the fresh blood running in this company. Machinima was the first Vshojo, and we will see more media companies in the future trying to make money out of content creators. Absolutely not. Machinima was like hell for a lot of these like indie YouTubers. They were. But I see what you mean with the angle that it was they hire independent YouTubers. But I get it. Isn't Amamiya Nasuna technically Vshojo's own IP? Oh wow, that's actually an interesting point. Not quite. Apparently, Nasuna owned her own character. For those who don't know the context, and this is kind of taboo to discuss, Nasuna is the one who used to be in Hololive as Rushia, and then now when she got terminated, not even a graduation, she got adopted by Vshojo. But she practically owned the character at this point. And even if they help her develop the character, they already clarified that Nasuna belongs to the creator. I mean, not the creator, sorry. The person who's using it. The voice actor behind it. The person using the VTuber. It's like, it's practically theirs. That's practically like the deal, I think. Allegedly. I don't know. All those words in between. Alright, so let's see. I like your explanation better, Sane. Yeah, that's practically pretty much. I hope that explained it well. I hope that explained it better. Alright, so let's react to these videos since I've been showing this magenta square all this time. So what's going on here and why am I showing this? It's so you can see if you type literally on YouTube anything about Silvervale, she's been in the hot waters for the beginning of the year because of Wizard Game, the whole thing with Wizard Game. I'm talking about Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy game. And that's because, I don't know, people just start bullying her, harassing her, doxing her, and that shit, I hate people, aka Twitter freaks, who try to go after freaking Silvervale's neck because of that. Was Silvervale triggering these people? Was she intentionally? No! Like many other creators, she just freaking wanted to play Wizard Game. And that's like the beginning of this, whole drama with Silvervale. She's been in, but right now the current drama is a little bit different, and it's the one that actually made me a little upset, just a little bit. Saying it's like the Fox News of VTuber world. You think so? If I were the Fox News of the VTuber world, I would be a sellout. I would be lying to you. Fake news. I don't have fake news. I have real news. Okay, time to bet some people up. All right, I'll try my best to condense this in arroz habichuela, whatever. Puerto Rican people will understand exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, look at all this stuff about Vshojo and what's going on in here. What the fuck is with this thumbnail? Vshojo in shambles. That's fucking clickbait. I mean, this was 4 days ago. Imagine today. I don't know. People are just freaking being weird about this. But I guess I can kind of see why. I always like to give like the devil's advocate decision of these things. I like to see the both. I've been saying that word a lot. I can see why, because like I said, just this week, 3 of their members left at the same time. I guess it was time for all their contracts to be changed at the same time. Let's see, what do we got here? Silvervale harassed to tears. She's less than human, according to people on Twitter. Vei is an indie bitch. Oh, that's Vei, you indie bitch. No, is that's different. I haven't talked about Veibae because the spotlight for the most is a Silvervale. Let's watch this clip. Let me see if the volume is good. Alright, volume is good. People was the one to play Hogwarts Legacy to trigger the freaks. There was more people playing Hogwarts Legacy. There's an abundance of people talking about that. I got some hot takes about this. Don't cancel me. I'm gonna try my best to talk about this in the best way I can. Alright, let me expand this. I'm not doing it justice. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Silvervale has a huge spotlight on her. Yeah, absolutely. And let's about to see that right now.
Are we still friends with some of the other girls? I think so. I'm friends with the ones that were friends with me. Yes. And as much as I love people, they don't always love you back. And they don't always share the same feelings of companionship that you do. And that's okay.
Can I say how much I hate the setup that she has? I'm gonna be very opinionated here. And let me clarify this. Before this, I didn't have anything against Silvervale, and I don't. I'm just criticizing the setup, and also some opinions that she have that are shit. But in this case here, it's like, look at this. When she made the stream when she made the decision to do the stream, this was after Vshojo announced the termination of Veibae and Silvervale. And then on her, in like a stream after that, she has this setup like, oh, I'm the center of attention. Let me have all these microphones here. So, because obviously she knew that it was going to be big news. She's just trying to do something satire on it. I thought it was also funny that the microphones still have like the watermark from, because it was like a Google pic. It's kind of funny. But in general, it's like, I don't know, too much attention seeking. She knew that she was gonna blow up, maybe. That's pretty much what I say. Let me see. Let me just hear and get to the good part.
Okay. Things are not always what they seem on the internet or as a streamer. And when someone says that they talk a lot, they probably actually don't talk a lot. Some people are not the people that you think that they are. I think a friend is someone that talks to you more than when it is convenient from a business standpoint, and talks to you more than once every 6 months. But I think
that's shade. She's just throwing shade at someone there. She's just throwing shade probably to like her coworkers and everything. And I'm not want to say like that's a little mean. She should just be a little bit more straightforward. She's not obligated to do so, but holy crap. Saying if it's your stream, you're literally the center of attention. It's your stream. People came here to watch you. Oh, shut the fuck up.
anyone that was my friend in the first place and is a genuine friend to me will always be a genuine friend to me. I don't think it matters what group you're in. Are you and Mousy still friends? I don't know, man. What is a friend? Is it someone that doesn't talk to you for 7 months? I don't know. What do you think of Connor? He's not my boyfriend. I don't care.
Oh, dear Lord. The drama! Oh, dear Lord, what is this? Why did she make it sound like that? Holy shit. That's just what upsets me a little bit. It's like, sure, you're not obligated to be someone's friend, even if you work with them or anything like that. I have people who I work with and they're pieces of shit and we don't like each other. But the way she just stated it, it's like the most high school drama-esque that you can probably get. She sounds so mad. Yeah, she does. I mean, is it rightful to be mad at this situation? I think it's a little bit immature. That's pretty much how I see it. And the way she just throws shade at other people because people keep pestering I guess I never been in the position that she's been. When you got that much spotlight and all those viewers, you become a little bit unhinged. You see it with a lot of content creators. This is not exclusive to VTubers. You see it all the time happening with people that they get big and then suddenly they become really hateful towards everything. She always self portrays as this like wholesome uwu according to what I mostly hear. I don't watch much of her. Do I have the right to criticize her for that? I'm just judging what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing here is the pettiest high school drama ever. It is very immature. Thank you. Like, oh my lord. Did you say the miss is correct? Miss is correct what for the I am not trying to hog any attention. I'm just doing my just doing my damn job. What I want to do. I want to stream these things through the week. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just wanted to see how it is to get upset on stream. But no, yeah, and technically, like I said, it's just this little clip here, just kind of like, yo, what the fuck is this? Why you had to bring it up like that? Are you stirring the pot so people follow you more? Are you just throwing shade? What's the point of throwing shade? Just say it. And now, if I were to say my personal opinion, because I get asked a lot of questions that have to do with like, oh, Sane, tell me about internet friends all the time. Let me tell you something, and this is gonna be my own personal take, not related to Silvervale. If someone you know doesn't talk to you for a long time, let's say month and month and months, and it's because both of your lives seem a little busy. It happens a lot when you're adults. And then suddenly let's say that you talk when it's like kind of important or convenient. As long as the convenient part doesn't seem like annoying or like you're taking advantage of someone, you can still count each other's as friends. I've had friends who don't talk to me for like a year, and then when we reunite, it is like the most wholesome experience ever. We just we just go ham on talking to each other, catching up, having a nice time, and we're still friends. You can still be friends with people that you don't see for many years. What the fuck is this bullshit about? Oh, it's a friend, someone who doesn't speak to you for 7 months. What? Do I have to fucking check in? Do I have to fucking do my dailies, my weeklies, my battle pass friendship and fill up all those points? That makes sense. Bro. Leave Brittany alone. This Brittany, oh my god. Silvervale throwing shade at Iron Mounds and others. They say that her reasons for not extending her contract was because Vshojo basically let the bus run over her during the Hogwarts Legacy drama. You know what? I can see that too. Some people were saying that, oh yeah, the treatment that the Veibae and other streamers got, during the drama time, it was like not good. Vshojo not be treating them well, allegedly. Oh my god. Paris Hilton talked about professionalism and said if Silver was a professional, she would have pulled it off no matter what. I guess. Speaking of professionalism, when is it professional to be publicly bash someone who is going through a hard time? Huh? Are you talking about Fruit? Because that's another Vshojo member that people are mad at for many reasons. I'm not talking about her previous personal drama with her ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. I don't know what it was that caught her cheating while he was away in like military allegedly. But I'm talking about the one other case that has to do with Fruit throwing Silvervale under the bus when she was getting harassed for the Hogwarts Legacy debacle. Yeah, that mentality is what gets me so much anxiety if my friends think I don't care about them. Look, if someone goes to you and be like, oh, this happens, I don't know why, with Facebook friends. I've had people send me a message randomly and be like, oh, I am sorry, I am going to unfriend you because we haven't really interacted much in like 2 weeks or 1 month. And shut the fuck up. Please just leave my social media. My social circles are pretty busy. I have enough stress going on in my life to worry about this bullshit. You don't gotta fucking do check-ins with your friends. You're friends with someone and you'll know it because you both, you just vibe together. Even if you're not nearby. Even if you don't talk to each other every day. You don't have to talk to your friends to check the weather all the time. Oh my god, I am running out of breath. When it comes to these topics, I get very passionate because I've seen the overwhelming amount of like pressure from online friends to be like, oh, on top of you, like, oh, if you don't talk to me, you probably abandon me and don't like me. No, motherfucker, I'm 30 plus year and almost fucking dying. I have a lot of things to fucking do too. Oh Lord, saying that's from Brittany copy pasta. Oh, fine. Go Lord, for real. Sorry if I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but I told you all that I was gonna get spicy on this episode. Cause come on, I mean, at the end of the day, genuinely, as long as Silver doesn't become more of a bitch than she already has been, yes, I said it. Um, best of luck for them. They're, they hustled. They got the clout. I don't think they genuinely hurt anyone else like other people. Maybe I don't know what their whoever likes her, and I hope you keep liking her, and I hope she keeps doing. I hope she keeps doing and giving you good content. Whatever. You love the spices. You so real for that. Social links don't work the same way as persona. Some people are high maintenance. Some people are low maintenance. But you need to understand everyone else understands friendship differently. That is true. Friendship is very different for everyone's mind. You have to sometimes understand it. Sometimes you're not obligated to do it. Sometimes you don't vibe with someone anymore, and unfortunately, that's how the links get disconnected. It just happens. Well, yeah. Let's see. Did I miss anything else aside from this little tangent about Silvervale and all that stuff? Like I said, I wish them all the best of luck. I guess I didn't talk about Veibae. The little I know is like one of my favorite clips from Veibae. It's when someone asks her for about like dating advice, and then she's like, "Bro, I am an anime girl on the internet, on like -10-degree weather, playing Breath of the Wild, and you're asking me about dating advice." It's such a good clip. That's like the earliest that I remember from Veibae. Aside from that, I didn't watch much. Some people, I guess this is also one of the things that people say, oh, why I hate Vshojo, and it's like a 2-hour fucking video. It happens in there all the time. People are, there's like a lot of videos of people, why I hate Vshojo, why I hate Vshojo. There's too many of them. I don't make it. Something like, I would never make something like that. I guess I can have my, I have my, not my, it's not a grudge. I don't fucking hate these people. I'm not fucking terminally online. But I guess it's not my favorite type of content. I like Iron Mouse. That's all I can say. I like Kason, and Nasuna is okay. I've barely seen any Nasuna stream. The ones I've seen, they're okay. But Kason is a champ. Iron Mouse, it's the fucking boss. And with her limitations to be able to be literally like the best streamer in the world. I almost sound like an Iron Mouse stan. Maybe I got bitchy because they talk badly about Iron Mouse. That's what I felt. Nah, it's not that. It's the whole high school drama attitude that pissed me off. She could have said that literally about anyone, and I'd been like, bro, what the fuck is this? You're just gonna you're just gonna say it. I'm gonna be a silver stan. I don't watch her streams. I'm not stuck to her, but I will die on this hill because of reasons. Good for you. enjoy Silvervale's content. I bet it's not bad when it's not being about bitchy things. She has hot shit takes. There's people out there who has hot shit takes, but they make amazing content. That's why I listen to Trash Taste. They have horrible taste in a lot of things. It's literally in their branding, and I still listen to them all the time. Petty's not a good look. Petty's not a good look. However, even if you don't look good, for some people's urges, that is attractive. Because some people love drama. You'd be surprised. I think I saw a statistic about negative and positive content. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, I prefer wholesome content." But then, if you prefer that, why is negative content winning? It's because you seek it. You seek the questions. There's no questions to be answered when there's positive content. So therefore, you mostly look for people's. You look for answers. You go to YouTube to get answers. That's something that also I heard that what people do. That's why negative content thrives. That's why you see all these thumbnails that is like trying to clickbait you into like, oh, they said something horrible, tears in harassment. Yeah, it's like it's always negative. That's like what it is. Reminds me of one friend that eventually ghosted me because I wanted to, I don't know what that stands for, it's BABW plushie, and claimed that I was taking advantage of him because I wanted to gift them from him, and he insisted on getting stuff from me. Aw, well, that's a shame. I hope you get better friends. I hope that's what it means. I hope that's a correct thing to say in this moment. Anyways, I should get that. That sums it up for VTuber news. There were more. I'm pretty sure that I'm missing something else in the terms of VTuber news. Let me turn this on quickly here and get personal. Alright, so I have other things related to this week. Let me see my schedule quickly and see when's my next stream's gonna be. I haven't yet talked to the person who I may interview this next Saturday. And if it gets done, it gets done. I may take a break though. It depends on how I'm feeling through the week. Good night, Sane. Have a good stream. Yo, thank you all for stopping by. Don't leave yet. Answer the poll before you leave. And also, make sure you listen to the newest updates. Let's see. I got Tuesday off, Friday off. Friday definitely stream for nighttime. Oh yeah, Twitch goals. I need to force myself to make more YouTube videos like I just did now. Right now, I just did like a little bit of ranting right there. That could have been its own YouTube video. That's why I was so passionate about it. And yeah, appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make more videos using the Twitch goal, the Twitch point system. It'll make sense for the people who visit my Twitch streams regularly. I have a goal there with some points, and I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know, get suggestions from people to make videos on the spot that would possibly be really good. Don't bombard me with ideas. I want to see something. I want to see something happen with those points and see if I can filter like the good topics and all that stuff during the week. Yeah. As for anniversary updates, I think I just mentioned that this weekend I'm gonna be developing a fourth V-Ray model for, you know, basically a new character. I would have liked to keep it a surprise, but I wanna see if I can force myself to make that. I won't force myself in a bad way. I'm just gonna see if I can probably do that. But more importantly, after I already said this on Twitter. After I make that model for the B-Roy, I'm gonna be taking my time developing Live 2D, as in with other people, of course. I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna be getting help from some people to develop more Live 2D. So expect that for the anniversary or maybe for summer. There's a lot going on in there. Yeah, let's go, new model. Yeah, new model every fucking week, practically. Give us a hint about the new saying. No. You want the hint? Don't say it to anyone. You have the hint. You have the hint. That's all I'm gonna say it. Who has the hint? You have the hint. You know who you are. Anyways, I would love to eat my McFlurry right now. My McFlurry is melting in the fridge. I didn't put it in the freezer. Meriwether making a VTuber agency? Don't give the guy ideas. Oh my god. I can see that happening. Is it already happening? Is that breaking news? Ayo? I did not know about that. No one told me that Meriwether is hella busy. Meriwether is a good candidate for something like that. I don't think they're gonna make a new VTuber agency. They can do a VTuber organization, like a little club, where they can just, you know, have members. I mean, he is already practically his own company with his own family. That's why they make a lot of, you know, things like comics. They have multiple VTubers there. He is his own company. Hell, okay, hold on. I have another hot take for the people who are still around. These people, I saw the comment from Veibae that said, "Oh yeah, indie bitches," and Silvervale said the same thing. "Oh, we are indie bitches." Are they really indie? Yes, in terms, but holy hell, do they have like, you know, they have Power Force. They have Power Force. They have the, you know, they have the built up already. They're practically their own indie companies. So it's not like they're indie bitches. I'm an indie bitch. I'm doing literally everything on my own. Do I have to? Pretty much I have to. But do people that have like the cloud? That's a question. I'm not saying that I believe in that. But if people have like the big cloud, are they considered indie at this point? They're big enough to become their own agency. I mean, you know what I mean. I have complicated personal feelings about Merryweather, but I'm glad if the people under them do well. Ooh, that's a hot perspective. I can see that. I can see why you would. I think at some point I kind of did as well, but I feel like the dude hustles, and I respect that as someone who loves the hustle. They're still InSain. Shut up, you know what I mean. Alright, so let's see. So the question for today's podcast was, do you listen to any other podcast? Wow. 50 it's almost a 50-50. It ended with 56% saying yes and 44% saying no. That is actually quite surprising. Saying was No Man's Sky an indie game? Whoa, yeah, it was, even though there's like a crew of people. You know what I mean? I mean, if there's a crew of people working, it is, I said by all technicality, it is an indie company and an indie game. However, it does feel like at this point they're not practically an indie. They're just a small company. I don't know. It's different. For the way I see the word indie, it's more like individual. You know, it's in the fucking word. Individual. There's no individual in a team of like 10 plus people. It's many ideas and a lot of work being done at once. You know who's an indie? The developer of Cave Story. Motherfucker did the OST, the graphics, and everything almost by himself. I think he had help like 1 or 2 people, but I think mostly was himself. I don't know. What counts as indie at the end of the day? Other podcasts I listen to are Trash Days and Castle Super Beast. I have not heard of Castle Super Beast, but I've heard of Trash Days. Listen to it practically religiously at this point. Hello Games is indie, and Pokemon Company is AAA. It's not hard to understand. Fine. Everything is a small indie studio. Oh, my poor indie studio company. Oh my god, that's a fucking great joke. I will never get tired of that. Please leave them alone. They have a hard time. Literally the highest grossing franchise in the world can't handle a current modern game. Speaking of modern games, there's a new like something going on with like the Star Wars games that released recently. It's a PC. The PC port. The PC port is worse. How is a PC port worse? I don't know. Indie could mean both independent and individual. Yes, that makes sense. When you put it in the independent perspective, the thing is that my brain sees it as individual. Indie is more individual. Independent could mean a group of people. It doesn't. It's a word that can be used in plural. Oh well. Anyways, that's been enough of Saint Cisco for tonight. I was your host for today, Saint Cisco, and you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next Sunday in the InSain Podcast, episode 49. I have to fix the thumbnail. I had to put Neanners in the thumbnail, and we didn't even talk about Neanners. I got my own takes about Neanners. I like Neanners. It's just that there's stuff that I disagree with. Very big stuff that I disagree with. But I'm gonna leave that for another video. Way Forward can be considered indie. At this point, I don't think so. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. If I stay renting, I'll stay renting all night and my head will hurt. Yeah, so everyone take care and see you next week. Bye bye.